I'd like you to imagine what Monett should look like 10 or 20 years from now. What would be your ideal Monett? I have a few ideas, and I'd like to share them with you. Now, Monett was a great place to grow up. It still is, but I see that we can do so much more. Now, what if your children who just graduated from high school or college wanted to live in Monett? What if they could find reasonably priced housing and promising job prospects? What if there was a little nightlife in a vibrant downtown? What if we had family-focused activities throughout the entire year? There's a lot of what ifs here, but for me, those what ifs are why nots. I see enormous opportunity, and we already have the foundations here in Monett to make this a reality. Now, our current mayor prides himself on responsible fiscal management. He thinks he's done so by cutting costs at every opportunity. As a city, you cannot save your way to success. You have to invest in the future to attract young families and more businesses. As a city, we haven't done very well in the last 10 to 12 years. And in fact, we're struggling to protect our largest source of revenue, and that's the businesses over in the industrial park. They're short on labor, and they won't be able to justify just staying in Monett forever. I have seen no intentional or even incremental movement at City Hall to address this very real threat to our community. I don't believe Monett has another 4 years to address these needs. Our current mayor and city council have been there a while. They haven't addressed the needs. Now, many cities have faced the same problems, but they have proactively planned for success. One of the most visible signs of a strong local economy is the downtown. And I've already mentioned downtown Neosho, the square over there. It's starting to get there, but if you want to see a complete example, go to downtown Rogers, Arkansas, or downtown Pentonville, Arkansas. Now, the money is out there to reimagine a downtown Monett, and we haven't even scratched the surface. The city's most urgent and immediate needs is to develop a variety of reasonably priced housing. Housing for those who work in the manufacturing sector, young adults, and growing families. More housing is also needed for our senior citizens. Now, Monett needs to enable investment through proactive planning and a predictable and uniform application of city codes. So those who want to build a Monett know what's expected of them from the time they get their first permit until the final inspection. These are a few of my thoughts, but I would like to hear from you. Send me your ideas here on Facebook or via the email at the bottom of the screen. You will have an opportunity for face-to-face discussion with Darren Indovina and I at the 4 Meet the Candidates that we're sponsoring every week in March. The first one is next Friday, the 8th of March at the VFW, and we'll start at 6. Hope to see you there.